Welcome back to You've Got Business. Last week saw pitches from the first 3 contestants from the top 10 finalists seeking to convince the judges on why they should be given business mentorship sessions, as well as business finance from the National Bank of Kenya. Well, to know whether they qualify or not, only the judges will tell. This is You've Got Business, powered by NBK. During her business pitch last week, Lynn Odiwa had an assignment from the judges.
If the profit is 200,
They've already
paid themselves.
Oh, no, okay, it's 200 before paying ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to what is your profit? And it's just a number that we want from you.
Okay, just
No, really, just a number, nothing else. Sorry, I'm just going to take this one.
Yeah.
All we want is a number at this point. We're looking for a business.
So you only have a business when you're able to tabulate your revenues, tabulate your costs, including paying yourself.
Ladies, I'm going to stop this right now. I'm going to ask you to take some time, go and really look over your records, hoping that you've got records, and determine these numbers and come back.
Will she deliver given the second chance? This week, we have another batch of 3 contestants who will then pitch to the judges for funding and mentorship courtesy of the National Bank of Kenya. How are their businesses? Are they justifiable for mentorship and business financing? We start with Lynn Odiwa's assignment.
You're back. We asked a specific question: revenue, costs, profits. Do you have those numbers now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, first, thank you for giving us another chance. You know, it's not easy studying before phenomenal women like you, and we're grateful for that, the other chance to do this again. Okay, now you asked us about what are our costs. I think we want to be specific. First, there was a question about what are our numbers, the numbers that we produce, like monthly, the number of teams. Yeah. So we do like between 173 to 200, depending on the month, because it's not constant. That is monthly, that a monthly production of the vegetables. We do like 4 productions, so it's 173 times 4, because we do like 4 productions in a month. Yeah. So our profits are about, I'm not really good with having the accounts open, so I think you just allow me to just refer about
Go ahead.
it. Okay. Yeah, so if we do the 173 kilograms to 200 kilograms a month, one production 4 times a month, that gives us a profit. Each production gives us about a profit of about 36,875. If you multiply that by 4, because now that is for one production, by 4, that gives us about 147,500. And then from there, this is profit when we've already removed the whole cost of production. So what we end with is our own, what we pay ourselves. We pay ourselves like 30,000 each for us. We pay marketing. We have a constant marketing budget for a month that is about 20,000, not about. That is 20,000 shillings, Kenya shillings. And then we pay the rent for the shop. And then we also pay the rent for the production unit. That is a total of about 30,000. And then we pay a loan. When we began this business, we started out with a very small freezer, a capacity of 150 liters. But then now, proceeding from the profits that we've been making, we were not able to purchase another larger freezer at once, but we got a loan from a facility that checks on how the progress of the business goes, and then they found us eligible, and they gave us a loan to purchase another business, which we've been running, and we're remaining with 2 months to complete that loan. So at least we know we are credible when it comes to payment of loans, because we know exactly why we need it. We don't take it for like personal use or anything like that. So if we calculate our profits, like a total of a year, that is about 1.7 million.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Maybe I could ask just, are you able already? Do you have the certification from KEPS?
They already have our samples. We've gone through all the trainings that they required us to go through. We've already started training the women we are working with on their standards. So it's now like we're waiting on them just to give us the mark is out, and I think that will be a very great step for us. Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to make it a full pitch.
Yeah,
Because
great.
we've already had a pitch.
Yes.
So thank you for bringing us those numbers.
Thank you so
for
much.
asking to come back again.
Thank you. Okay.
Next, we have Laura Guazima.
Hi, Laura.
Hi.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Welcome back. And today we'd like to hear from you more details about your business and how you plan on expanding it in terms of marketing. And also, should you make it to get the 500,000, what do you plan to do with it?
My name is Laura Guazima, co-founder and owner of Gwazi Fitness Center located in Ruiru, Kiambu County. My gym offers services like Zumba, aerobics, yoga, dance classes, outdoor events like hikes and boot camps, weight training and body toning. Working out has impacted my life drastically. Since I was obese some years ago and I used to work out and I managed a lot of health problems I had. I used to be asthmatic and I had sinusitis infections. And through working out, I was able to curb those infections and I was also able to manage my weight. Working out has really helped my mental health also. I've been suffering from a serious PTSD from a tragic road accident I was involved in last year. And through working out, I've been able to relax and be less anxious and less stressed about life since life changed. And I really like to impact the lives of other people by influencing them to work out. By getting the money, I'll be able to rent a bigger space. I'll be able to employ a good number of workers, and I'll be able to buy good equipment for my gym, and also develop a marketing strategy to market it so that I don't really rely on clients from Ruiru only. Some people will be able to be traveling even from Langata. Even people are visiting the country will be able to be just coming to train the few days they are in the country because they've heard Gwazi Fitness Center is the best place to be for fitness.
You've spoken about purchasing new equipment. The trend within your industry is actually leasing. And if I think about the cost of commercial treadmill, a multi-rack, and especially a multi-rack for a gym, which isn't just one of each, you've got to have a number of those. I'm concerned that 500,000 is not going to be enough if you want to buy. Why are you not considering the option of leasing the equipment?
Imagine you disappointing clients. You've leased a treadmill to use it at the gym for 10 years. And then clients are used to coming before they work out, they have they have to
use the treadmill?
Yes, before lifting weights, someone has to warm up. Maybe every client is used to warming up at the treadmill, and then now the treadmill is gone because the leasing season is done. And then now you're forcing them to use a skipping rope, and that's a bit old era thing for warming up, or it's a home workout. Warming up with a skipping rope at the gym sometimes. That's what I use at the moment because I don't have a treadmill, and every client will come, "Hakuna treadmill, kwa nini hakuna treadmill? Mbona?" And then you're like, wow, okay, in future I'm getting it. So leasing it might lead to disappointing clients at some point. I'll just prefer purchasing my own, and I know this is mine, and then I work for it and get another extra treadmill at the gym also.
One more question for you. Let's talk about numbers. So you have currently you said you have about 20 to 30 clients coming in per session. Do you charge per day or do you charge per month?
I charge both. I charge per month. Per month is 3,000, and then per day it's 250. But most people go for the monthly package because it's a bit cheaper than the daily package. And then for those who go for daily package, it's been tough on my end to have a good client retention on them because someone will wake up today, come, tomorrow she won't come. But then you just wait for them, you keep on advertising. They come, they go, but those monthly ones, they maintain because they've already paid their money, so they have to come. Someone wakes up and thinks, hey, my money is somewhere, let me just go. I have to get these body goals, let me wake up.
I love the products around it because you're very creative and innovative. I like the way you're thinking of you want to focus on women, take them for hiking. I mean, that's a big plus. Most gyms are just there.
Yes.
Just go run and keep up. That's great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you so much.
All right.
We have Betty Kaguya, who pitched the following day.
My name is Betty Kaguya, founder of Kisasa Jikoni and Essentials. It is a business that imports households from China. My business is currently running at a profit of 35,000 per month, that is 420,000 in a year. Today I'm looking for funding to set up shop in South Sudan because the market there is viable and because the market in Kenya is saturated and there is market in South Sudan. I work with formerly imprisoned women, being a formerly imprisoned woman myself. So I've employed 2 formerly imprisoned women and we work together.
And how do you intend to expand your business?
Okay. To expand in South Sudan, my aim is to import more products other than what I'm importing right now. Given the research I've done in Southern Sudan, I know the products they need. I know the products they're lacking, so I know what to import for them.
Where are you looking to set up your shop? And if we gave you 500,000 shillings, what would you use it for?
In South Sudan, I will set up shop in Juba. I have quite a few friends there who have been there for quite a while. So having them there just gives me just a lay of the land. They know better than me. So given the funding, just to do a major import of about 250,000 from China, and then use the rest of the money to set up shop and for other miscellaneous expenses.
Within your contacts in South Sudan, is this something that you're able to continue and expand? Which is to say, are you able to give formerly incarcerated women in South Sudan work as well?
Once you set up market, you can reach out to the formerly imprisoned women in South Sudan. But first, you need to just go and set up market and see how it will pick. But there's market, I know there's market, and I know there's need for product. So I know it will do well.
So I want to ask you a third question, then I'll yield, which is, it's high risk. How are you going to mitigate against land transport robbery, against, border issues, against a Kenyan working in South Sudan? What are your plans to mitigate against that?
According to the research and the friends I have there are quite a number of Kenyans there, and the environment is quite friendly for them, considering there are so many Sudanese in Kenya. So they don't have much challenges, but life there is quite expensive. So that's one challenge they face. Housing is expensive. Setting up shop, they need 6 months rent. So those are some of the challenges they face. But according to the research I've done, there's no much hostility that can hinder the business.
Whether or not you get this money, will you still go to South Sudan?
Yes, because the market in Kenya is very saturated. We barely have business in Kenya.
Fantastic. I think that's Betty has a good business idea, I think, and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Betty.
Thank you.
Thank you, Betty.
Our final contestant for the day is Josephine Cynthia.
Hi, Josephine.
Hi.
We got really interested in your business idea, and you'd like in 2 minutes tell us a little bit more about the business idea, and also tell us what do you want, when you're given the money, what do you want to do with the money? Yeah.
Okay. My business is called Sleek Services. Sleek is an English name meaning operating in a very efficient way. So our operations are mainly to make Airbnb ownership and management very efficient. How we do that is we manage the Airbnbs on behalf of our clients. So what the package entails, it entails if you have a busy career or you're very busy or you are outside the country, and you are interested in venturing in the Airbnb, in the we call it the short-term vacational property. So what we do is we go house hunting on your behalf, and then we furnish the property on your behalf. And then if you will still find it very difficult to be there for your business, to deal with clients, to deal with the cleaners, we are still going to be managing the property on your behalf. And that is mainly what we do as a business.
Are you currently doing the business?
Yeah.
How many do you do per year?
So currently we are managing 10. We have a 2-bedroom, a 1-2-bedroom. We have a 3 1-bedroom, and we have 6 studio and bed-sitter apartments.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how much do you charge for each apartment?
So for each apartment, if we house hunt on your behalf and we help you furnish, we're going to get 20% of the rent. Also, it's going to be free if we house hunt and you want us to manage the business for you. We are going to do it for free. We are going to house hunt for you. So the management cost is 20% of the total income that you will incur during the month. And that 20% is where we're going to get our money for the toiletries, the cleaners, and also pay ourselves.
Where are these properties located?
The 2-bedroom is in Ruiru. The bed-sitters and the studio apartment, they are in Roysambu. And the two 1-bedrooms are in Zimmerman, and the other one is in Thika.
Thank you very much. Just explain directly the uniqueness of your way you're presenting your business. Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
All right, thank you.
Join us next week as we look into the last 4 contestants seeking that great opportunity for business finance and mentorship from the National Bank of Kenya. This is You've Got Business, powered by NBK.